right, let's get real. Have you ever thought about stuff that just doesn't fit into our world? Like things that science can't explain? Stuff that makes you question reality itself? Yeah, I'm talking about entities. You know, the kind of thing that's not from here, not from anywhere we understand. And now would you please like the video and subscribe to my channel? And before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another creepy bedtime story, let me stop you right there. Because this isn't about fiction or some overdone alien trope. We're talking about real reports, weird evidence, and some straight-up unexplainable things that people claim to have experienced. So, let's break it all down. Okay, so when we say entity, what do we mean? It's not your classic ghost or alien. It's not Bigfoot. This is something in between, above, beyond. Honestly, we don't even have the right language to describe it. People describe these things as glowing figures, humanoid but not quite human. Sometimes they look like they're made of mist or light, like they're glitching out of reality. And here's the creepy part. These things don't act like they belong here. They're not hiding. They're just there, watching. Sometimes getting way too close for comfort. Let me tell you, these sightings aren't happening in downtown New York. Nope. They're mostly in the middle of nowhere. Backwoods, empty highways, deserts, places where you'd least expect another human, let alone whatever this is. Take the Midwest in the US, for example. Tons of reports come from there. Why? Is it because there's less noise, fewer distractions, and people notice weird stuff more? Or is it because these entities avoid heavily populated areas? Either way, it's unsettling. All right, let's get into the theories because this is where things get wild. Aliens. Yeah, the classic explanation. But hear me out. What if these entities are extraterrestrial probes, like not spaceships with little green dudes, but energy forms sent to observe us without physically being here? It kind of makes sense. Why risk landing when you can just project yourself or send a drone-like energy form? Interdimensional beings. This one's a fan favorite. What if these entities are slipping through from another dimension? Like, think about how scientists talk about the multiverse. What if they're not even trying to interact with us? They're just as confused about seeing us as we are about them. Paranormal phenomena. Okay, this one's for the ghost hunters. Maybe these things are spiritual in nature, like manifestations of energy, but not the friendly kind that just floats around your house. More like territorial entities that don't want you messing with whatever space they're guarding. Straight up unexplainable. And here's the last one. We just don't know. It doesn't fit into any box. Science, religion, mythology, nothing. Maybe it's something entirely new, something we're not supposed to understand yet. Here's where things get freaky. People who've seen these entities often say the same things. The air feels heavy or cold, like something's pressing down on you. You hear this weird hum like static, but it's not coming from anywhere. And the kicker? You feel like it's watching you, even if you can't see it yet. One guy, let's call him Mike, said he was hiking in Colorado and saw a figure glowing at the top of a ridge. It didn't move, but he swore it turned to look at him. Mike booked it out of there, and when he got back to his truck, the hood was covered in frost. In July. What even is that? All right, let's address the elephant in the room. Why does this matter? Because it challenges what we think we know about reality. Are these things dangerous? Who knows? They haven't attacked anyone, at least not directly. But the fact that they exist, or seem to, makes you wonder, what else is out there? Are they warning us about something? Studying us? Or are we just a blip on their radar? Something they're curious about before moving on to whatever's next? Okay, real talk. Should you be worried about running into one of these things? Honestly, probably not. They seem to stick to specific types of places, isolated, quiet, far from people. So if you're not hiking alone at midnight or driving down a deserted road in the middle of nowhere, you're probably fine. But if you do see something, maybe don't go chasing after it, okay? Curiosity's great and all, but there's a reason most of these reports end with, "I ran as fast as I could." So what do you think? Are these entities just wild stories people made up? Or are they something real, something we don't understand yet? Honestly, whether they're real or not, they're fascinating. They make us think about what's possible, about how much we don't know. And if nothing else, they remind us that the world is still full of mysteries. If the video was good, please like and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and maybe stay indoors if you see a weird glowing figure hanging around.